Endorsements is where your agent, Dom Pagnotti, will keep you up to date on all your potential partners. As your star power grows, your endorsement opportunities will grow with it. Consider contract offers carefully. While major brands are willing to pay big money for your name, they also demand a large commitment of off days. Time is valuable for an NBA superstar. Don't overpromise. The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For Toronto, they're excited to be back out on the floor for game number 1 of the season, and I don't think anyone has doubts that they want to send a strong message tonight and tip off the new season with a win. And of course, Freak playing here tonight. You probably heard his story by now, lost a friend of a long time in the offseason. Very tough to deal with, obviously. How hard is it going to be for him to get his focus back, Shane?
It's going to be tough, Ernie. He lost someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. I mean, but it's an opportunity to grow. You know, a lot of guys, Ernie, you put in this position, you know, you just kind of let the court be your refuge, man. Like, this guy is a strong kid.
So well said, Ken. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. You can feel the energy here at Air Canada Center. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. I'll look at the 76ers starting group. Robert Covington out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Tony Wroten. Then there's Okafor. And it's Oakley in at the 2-guard spot. On the wing, DeRozan. Okafor grabs the miss.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Covington with the bucket.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Outside Lowry. Here's the screen. For Carl Landry. And Freak subbed in for Oakley. Raptors leading by 3. And Joseph kicks to Carroll. He dishes it to DeRozan. Johnson the screen. And there's the pass to Carroll. Shot clock at 6. And the basket good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Freak. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 5 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers, nothing spectacular in his rookie season, but he's still got a lot of room for growth.
Oh, yeah, forget about last year. I mean, that was development. This year is about contributing.
Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. It's going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Here's Wroten following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Wroten. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Embiid comes with a double team. Shot from the wing. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Covington dishes to Embiid. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Johnson sets the screen for Joseph. Johnson the screen. Lets a floater go. And the rejection by Noel. And here's Freak. Embiid the screen. And MyCareer is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Henson's checked in for the Raptors. Scola comes in for MyCareer. Here's Covington. Here's Embiid. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Toronto leading by 3. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it to go. Joseph's got his first points of the night.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
It's blocked. Now here's Freak. Thompson outside. Freak sets a screen for Thompson, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Noel. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Johnson the screen. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Hansbrough kicks to Covington. There's a screen by Hansbrough. They set the pick. Passes to Freak from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
Match up. Match up. Match up. Match up.
11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Joseph with the ball. From deep three-point range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Toronto ahead, up by 2. And will return shortly. And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got.
You know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Freak in at point guard. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Thompson. Then it's Oakley, and it's Okafor in at the 5. The 76ers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Oakland. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Henson. Both free throws good from Oakley. And stolen by Freak. Shoots. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Now Joseph. Clock at 6. And Okafor with the block. Thompson against Lowry. Thompson dishes to Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Freak.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here is Lowry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Toronto working the ball around now. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Here is Oakley. Back to Thompson. Here's Okafor. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And some changes here for the 76ers. Noel comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Tony Roten in for Freak.
Tony Roten.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oakley misses. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Lowry. Patterson, the screen. Lowry kicks to Patterson. The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Now the dish to Thompson. New group in now for the Raptors. Henson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. James Johnson's checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's DeRozan in for Corey Joseph. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. Robert Covington comes in for Hollis Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Oakland. Now here's Roten. He started closely. 1:51 left here in the second. Pass to Noel. He kicks it to Roten. And there's the feed to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's Freak. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Noel. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
The 76ers making the switch here. Hansbrough's checked in. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Lowry passes to Johnson. Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded. Here's the floater. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Raptors leading by 3. Outside DeRozan. Henson with the screen. And DeRozan kicks to Henson. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Toronto's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Lowry with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Count that one. Henson's got his first bucket of the night.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Freak kicks to Roten. Embiid the screen. Freak sets a screen for Roten, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 10. Here's DeRozan, and that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Now here's Roten. DeRozan defending. Covington in the corner. Feeds to Roten. Fires the 3. That's good. Roten's got 7 points. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Raptors lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto.